Okay, for those who think that Yahweh is the name of the Most High, I got something for you. All right? Got something for you. I'm not going to talk down on this word, because in one way I see that when it comes to Yah, Yah is heavenly. It's the spirit. It's a non-physical, right? And then when it comes to earth would be like Ma, right? And then when it goes to like hell, like afterlife, it would be like Da, all right? Die, all right? So Yamada, Yamada, Yah from is heavenly, like Shemayim, all right? Ma would be like earth. Aries is earth, and Da would be like Hades, or like like Hades. Now when I'm looking at this is kind of crazy. When I'm looking at this, Yah is heaven in a way, right? Okay, like he is heaven, all right? So in another point, earth seems like it is death, right? Because life from death is how we were made. So earth is death, and we were made out of the earth. He breathed life into the earth from the and that would be like Mikahaya, okay? That's the name of that's how you say it in actual Hebrew. It's not Michael, it's Mikahaya. All right? And so that, like, because like if as in heaven so it is on earth, if heaven is the Most High, then his archangel would be earth, Aries, Mikahaya, Michael. Okay. And then after that, the damned would be obviously the dragon, which would be Samuel, Satan, the Leviathan. So you have heaven, you have earth, and you have hell. Shemayim, you have the Most High, you have Michael, and then you have Lucifer, okay, or Satan, whichever one you want to call that, Leviathan. All right, but I say Michael would be the behemoth. All right, Michael would be the behemoth. Satan, Lucifer would be the dragon, the Leviathan, and the Most High is he's something else. He's all-consuming fire. All right, so all right, so you have Yah. When I look at Hebrew, I look at how the word is composed, the root and the spirit of the word. That's why he says, "I'm the root of Jesse, and the root of David and the seed of Jesse." It's the, you gotta look at how the words split in half. So you have Yah. Yah stands alone, right? Yah is a word, is the word. Okay, period. All words come from Yah. All right, bam. And then you have Way. All right, now Way is a double V. I mean, not Way. W is a double V. Double U, double V. Okay, that's what that is, right? So when you pronounce and say Yahweh, you're not going to get, when you look it up in Hebrew, you're not going to get it in parentheses where it says it like this. It's not going to get that, okay? Period. So it's not a, it's technically, it's not a Hebrew word, all right? It's not. It's a reference from another language, all right? It's not a Hebrew word. Hebrew is not even a Hebrew word, okay? That's just the way that the world works, okay? It's a counterfeit kingdom. Aheb Ruach is the actual name of the language, and it is the word. It is the spirit of the Most High. Okay, it is the understanding, the love of the understanding of the spirit. The love of the spirit of understanding. Okay? So when you have that knowledge, all right, when you can see the deception and have with perception, that is the whole truth, okay? So I'm looking at the deception with perception. So then you say, okay, with perception, I can see that it says, it doesn't say Hebrew, it says Aheb Ruach, okay? That's perception. The deception shows you Hebrew. The perception tells you Aheb Ruach, because faith only comes by hearing, okay? And by hearing alone, okay? So just like Yahweh, you can't find that as a word in Hebrew concordance, the same way you cannot find Hebrew as a word in Hebrew concordance. Look, they got Ibri. That's as close as you're gonna get to Hebrew, right? And that's a bear of a bear, Bayer, okay? So, and it says perhaps descendant of a bear. It don't even give you the truth. It does not give you Hebrew as a word that is spoken. It says Ibri as a word that is spoken. All right. And even then, it doesn't even tell you the definition the way that I just described it to you. Okay? From Abar to cross over or to pass through. See, there's a lot of that going on. But it's not telling you the perception of Aheb Ruach. Where does this word Hebrew really, the lie cannot stand alone, okay? So that's the way that you got to look at this. The lie needs the truth, okay? In order to have a form. It's dressed in a bow so that you don't know, okay? You dress the truth up in a lie, okay? The truth is the form, the lie is the skin, okay? So what you have is, like I said, you can look all down here. You're not going to find the word Hebrew in parentheses. And in parentheses is where it all matters at, all right? Because that is the focus. That is the lowest common denominator in the root and the seed. It is the spirit. It is the purpose. Okay. So, you cannot find the word Hebrew. All right. It says out of 9,919 entries found, showing up to 25 of them, none of them show you the word Hebrew. Okay. Like Yahweh. My bad. All we got to do is go back. Out of 5,665 verses, showing up to 1,000. None of them. What's up with that? My bad. There we go. 85 entries found, showing up to 25 of them. And none of them say Hebrew. But like I said, just as close as you can get will be this right here. It says, so where's your W at? There ain't no W. It's a V. It's a Vav. Vav is W. Vav is spelled with 2 V's. V-A-V. And those 2 V's create the double V. Double V. W. Because a U is a V. And the V is a U. Like UV rays. UV way. UV way. Yahweh. Yahweh. No, Yahweh. 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 UV rays. See, it's put in your face. I don't know how you can see what I just said, but it's there. It's 100% all there. UV rays. And then you have the U, which is the V. And this is the word supposed to be ray or way or vey. Okay? So, because Yah stands alone. All right? Now, in the most part, the Most High, this ain't a vey in the first place. It ain't a way in the first place. There is none of that. Okay? It's not. So, what are we looking at here? You're looking at a YA or a VA or a BA, and even some people say WA. Okay? Okay. So there's a lot of people going off all off, off the rim, off the hack. But I'm gonna bring you back to the truth. So, like I said, some people say VA. Where's your Yahweh? Where's your Yahweh? It's not there. Where is your Yahweh? Hovah. Where is your Yahweh? Oh, Yahweh or Yahweh or Hovah, Yova, Yova. Where is it? Where is it? But look, behold, derived from the Hebrew verb. Now look at this. Look at this. Look how it's spelled. Look how it's spelled. You see that right there? Now that is the Hebrew spelling, right? Of what? Remember, we couldn't find Yahweh. All we found was this, right? We found this. That's what they're saying, right? And it comes from this, right? Now notice the apostrophe. This apostrophe in the middle right there is Yah. Okay? I'm just letting you know. This is Ha. This is Yah. Okay. So, Ha, Yah. What's this? It's in parentheses. Uh-oh. What did I say? What did I say? I said it's all about the parentheses. Once it's in the parentheses, they're letting you know that this is what you need to hear between your 2 ears. The parentheses is your ears. And in between those is what you hear. Okay, HAYAH, when you say this. HAYAH. Okay. Now, we know that Yah is the name of the Most High. Yah is his name. So, to take Yah out, you're already messing up. Alright? You're already messing up. which is like none of from here, shouldn't say from here, outside of the original word. All right, actually, you know what? This right here, this is the Vav. That's a Vav. All right, that's a double V. It's a Vav. It's Hava or Haba. Okay, but that's coming from HAYAH. Okay, to be, to exist, or I am, if you're talking English. All right. So he said HAYAH. Okay. Okay. From Hava. Let's go back over. Go down. Catch up to it. Okay. What is the first reference? HAYAH. What is the first reference? HAYAH. Okay. What is the second reference? Yah. Okay. What is the third reference? Hovi. I don't see no Yahweh. All right. All right. This is supposed to be what? Small letters, often rendered in small capital letters in English translations to distinguish it from other titles for God. To distinguish it from other titles for God. Okay. So, like I said, here we go again. We're right back at it. Right? Go back down. You see that? We see this. We go to Hava. See what that says. To become. Okay? To become. Alright. So when it comes to this Yahweh, let's look up something. We know that Yah means the. How's it going, fam? Alright. Let's look up what Va means. No. We're not going to look up what Va means. It doesn't have it. Okay? Other than Shiva, which would be from Shua, same as Shua, as like help, like Yashaya, which is the name of the Most High's word. Yashaya, Yashava. And that's what it says, actually. Because remember, the apostrophe is Yah. Remember, the apostrophe is Yah. So, alright. Like Yashaya. Okay. So, what I'm saying is, you're not going to find the breakdown of Hebrew. You're not going to find the breakdown of Yahweh. Because they're not in the word. Okay? They're not there. So, they're not a word. They're just English words or Greek words or other language words that are installed to reference the word. Okay? And that's where you've taken that for the word instead of using the word. You've used the substitute. And that substitute is meant for a reason, because the actual name of the Most High burns and shames the devil, so they refuse to say the name. They only say references, okay, suggestions. And that's the only power the devil has and his legions. And those suggestions become possessions. And those suggestions offer your soul as possessions. Okay, so let's go over and look up way. We're not going to find way because there is no way. Okay? It has to be inside of parentheses. We're not seeing it. It's not going to be there because there is no way. Okay. Now it goes back over here. It goes back to HAYAH. Alright. It goes back to HAYAH. Alright. But there ain't no way. Alright. So, let me let you know something. HAYAH. Alright. What is this? What is HAYAH? To be, to become, to come to pass, exist, to happen. Okay? HAYAH. Okay? It means, look at this. It is frequently used in context of Yah's self-revelation, as seen. It's his self-revelation. It ain't what somebody else said. It's his self-revelation. It ain't what somebody else suggested. And it ain't what somebody else possesses. It ain't somebody else's copyright. It ain't some other language. It is not English, Latin, French, German. There ain't none of that. No man. It stands alone. He stands alone. Okay? I am, as in Exodus 3:14. This word directly connects to Exodus 3:14. Does anybody have a problem with that? Does anybody have a problem with that? Can somebody please let me know if you got a problem with that? I would love for you to holler at me. Alright? Look, I'm gonna catch up to Exodus 3:14 right here for you real quick. Here's 3:12. I'll come back to that. 3:12, all I gotta do is click over twice and I'll be at 3:14. You understand what I'm saying? It directly connects to 3:14. What is 3:14? What is Exodus 3:14, guys? What is that? It's the name for all times. All time. It should never pass away. Ever pass away. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm going down. Look, you see how long this list is? I'm looking for. Look, man, you guys cannot shake a stick. You got nothing. You got nothing. Look, man, you can look up other words in Hebrew. You're not gonna get it like this. This right here is the word HAYAH. HAYAH. Kadosh, Kadash, Kadesh. Okay? You understand? You understand? Do you understand? Alright? It just keeps on. Look at all of this. Just keeps on going. Look. Wow, bro. The most referenced. Every country has to say. Everybody's got the sense. Okay? Got a sense. So look, let me go over here to Exodus 3:12. Yeah. And then 3:14. Boom. Buy out. And said Yah to Moshe. And said, my bad. And said Yah Okay, let's just not do that. Okay. And said, Yah. It says God, but no. Because we're looking at the deception with perception. Okay. So, and said Yah to Moshe, HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH. What does that mean? Well, I already told you, we already know what HAYAH means. And we know what Ashar means. HAYAH, HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH. Okay. So, that is the whole. And it says, thus say, shall you to the sons of Yeshurun, it ain't Israel, because we're looking at the deception with perception. So, because I'm going to get you there, I'm going to show you why it's Yeshurun and it's not Israel, because it's going to make full circle. It's going to make full circle. The people that are called by HAYAH's name, Israel is not called by HAYAH's name, and I'll show you why here in a second. Iyeh, which is not Iyeh, is HAYAH, because remember, 1961 is HAYAH. All right, so enough of that. All right, because like I said, you got to see the deception with perception. All right, so has sent me has sent me to you. All right, so this is his name forever. All right, his name forever. Now look, let me get you to the point. We'll just go back over here to 1961, HAYAH. All right, so Yeshurun. We're gonna go over to, how do you know that Israel is connected to HAYAH? Not Israel. Yeshurun is connected to HAYAH, the same way that Yahshaya is connected to HAYAH. Now listen, just listen to the sound before I even show you, because faith come by hearing alone. Remember, I can show you all I want, but you got to hear it. Okay, so here it goes. HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH, right? All right. Now, what does Ashar mean? Ashar is good. All right? Because Yah is good. HAYAH, Ashar. Okay? Yah is good. All right. So, when you put that together, HAYAHshar, HAYAHshar, what does Yashar means? Yashar means right and good. Ashar and Yashar are the same because it's in his name. You see what I'm saying? All right. So then you say HAYAHshar. No, you go Yeshurun. Yeshurun. Okay. Yeshurun, HAYAHshar, Yeshurun. Okay. So do you see what I'm saying? You say HAYAHshurun. Oh. Ha is just the. Ha is the. Okay? So HAYAHshar is the righteousness. Okay? HAYAHshurun is the upright one, or the righteous one. Okay? When you say run is one. Like one. Run, one. Number, run. Number, run. Number, one. RUN, run. What do you run for? Run to be number one. Okay, so, Yeshurun. Yashar is righteous, upright, good. Run, one. Yeshurun. Okay. Hayashar Run. Oh, so the people called by my name. Yeshurun was the name given to Yaakov, who people called Jacob. Okay, that's the deception that you see with perception. It's not Jacob, it's Yaakov. Okay, so his name, he got hurt. Why did you have? There's purpose with the name. The purpose with the name bonds the name. The name, the word is bond, because Yeshaya told you that. Yeshaya is Yashar. Yeshaya is Ashar. Yeshaya is Hayashar. Yeshaya is HAYAH. Okay? He is the Most High. So, Yeshaya, who y'all call Jesus, like I said, that's the deception. You got to see it with perception. Okay? So, because all the other names that you say that it is Hawashai and yes, Isaiah and you say all types of Jesus and Eosis, and all these names are just references to Yasha, Yah. Okay. Period. And Yasha, Yah, fits directly inside of HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH. Okay. None of those other names fit directly in the name that is forever. Okay. Just letting you know. There ain't no Hawashai inside of HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH. Okay. There is Yashaya inside of HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH. Yeah, there is. Right there. Yashaya, Hayashar, HAYAH. Yeah, it is. It's right there. It's the beginning, the end, the middle. He's all of it. He's whole. He's kadosh. He's run. He's one. He's kadosh. What you call holy. Whole. One. Okay. Not divided. Indivisible. Bond. Okay. So, just like he said, my name is in my Father's name. And then, yes, he said Israel, which y'all calling Israel, which is the deception you got to see with perception, is Yeshurun, which is called by the Father's name also. Israel is not called, well, it ain't called by, look, man. There ain't no, man. Man, it's just wild. It's wild. Anyway, we know that Israel is the name of death, okay? In like Azrael and Israel, we already know, all right? Azazel and Israel and Samuel, we already know this is death. The dragon, Satan, it's all that stuff, all right? Synagogue is Satan, all right? We understand that. But life from death, okay? The deception with perception. Okay? Do you understand that? Alright. So, said with the Most High, all things are possible. So we're not shying away from death here. We're going through death. Israel, Hebrew, with life, perception. Okay? And therefore we're speaking Aheb Ruach, the love of the spirit of understanding. Okay? So when you say these words, you have to look at the roots. The roots are the perception. Alright? That's the perception that gives conception. Okay? For them to even give you a deception. Okay. Alright. And then that way you have a reception of the deception from the conception of the perception. Now, are we talking clearly here? Okay. Look, man, English, you're speaking Hebrew in English. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of my videos, I try to tell you that in every video. I try to let you guys know that in every video. And it's non-stop. It's 100%. You got to go look up my previous videos. I show you constantly. I always give you examples. An example would be like money. M-O-N-E-H in Hebrew is money. Okay? Period. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? And it means the same exact thing that it means in English. It's a counted thing. It's time. Because in English we say time is money. Because the language of English is the language of money. You know, right? It's the language of finance, language of money. Yeah, English. Okay. So, dollar bill, y'all. Money talks. Yeah, that type of language. That's legion. All right? Legion. That's all that is. It's legion. In rebellion, alliance, allied, the allies, okay, the liars, the lawyers, the law. The money is the law. That's how they can use money to pretty much deceive those that receive the law. Okay, anyway, so done deal. All right, deal. That's what they do. All right. So, look, man, the upside down lowercase h is the right side up y. So, M-O-N-E-H, money, is M-O-N-E-Y, money. Okay. Monet, money. Okay. Even the E-Y is A, by the way. So, the E-H is the same thing. A, by the way. Do you get it? Money, Monet, period. Anyway, I'm just knocking you over the head with this stuff. Alright, so look, man, the true value is in the understanding. Okay? The true value is in the perception, the understanding of the spirit, the love of the understanding of the spirit is the grace. You know what I mean? Like that's just some grace, man. Like to feel the love from it. You know what I mean? Like that's the joy. Because I'm telling you, man, there's so much frustration and confusion in the world. There's so much stress and so much questions that are being answered right here in this video. And billions of people have questions that I got answers to. In this video right here. This video is the answer to billions of questions of why life is the way it is. Alright? From heaven to earth to hell. Alright? So I'm just letting you guys know, man, like when you guys wonder why things ain't working, you might want to get to the perception out of the deception. Meaning, like, this, if this is a deception, it's a copy and a counterfeit of something that actually does exist, something that actually is, and it's meant to drive you away and make you give up looking for it altogether. That's what it's meant. Hopelessness. Wide is the road that leads to hell. It's polluted. Polluted. That's why your eyes deceive you. Israel, eyes deceive you. It ain't an I, it's a Y. It's a Yeshurun. It's not Israel. Yeshurun. Upright one. Why was it called upright one? Because when Yaakov wrestled in the dark with the angel of HAYAH, he was made crippled. He got injured. And he could not walk properly, upright. So therefore, in order to make amends, he asked the angel to bless him. So you can't just leave me like this. So the angel gave him a new name, and the new name is New Life. You understand that? So from that point on, yes, though briefly he was injured and could not walk straight and was limping because he hurt his leg, he hurt his hip, all right, in the wrestling match. The angel pretty much gave him a name like a sensu bean, and it just made him whole again. You know what I mean? He was not infirm anymore. And it blessed him for generations. It wasn't just for him, it was for generations. It could heal anybody. Yes, Sharoon. That's why I was hidden away and kept secret. They give you other shit, because that ain't gonna help you. If you use other shit, you're going around what was given to you by the Most High and taking something else and a counterfeit, a substitute. Like I said, you're taking a deception. You're receiving a deception. Your reception is deception. Okay? And that makes you a deceiver. It goes a double-edged sword. Alright? Because, you know, when you speak, you hear. And what you hear, you believe. Because faith only comes by hearing. So therefore, essentially, it centrifugally manifests, and synapses and habits and habitats. You understand? So yeah, man, when you guys are saying Yahweh, like I said, I just showed you there's there's none of that way stuff there. All right. So we have Yesh connects to HAYAH. Let me figure out how to do this. HAYAH. Okay, because what? What does HAYAH mean? Yah means exist, right? HAYAH, exist, right? To be, or it's the same exact thing as HAYAH, right? All right. So that's how you have Yashaya. Okay? Because he's there in the name of the Father. Alright? And bam, what do you have? Perhaps from an unused root meaning to stand out or exist, entity used adverbially or as a copula for the substantive verb HAYAH. There is, or are, or any other form of the verb to be as may suit the connection. There, are, he, it, shall, there, are. Yeah, it's HAYAH. So the people called by my name, Yesharun, because what? My bad. We go back over here to where we were. And what do you have? No, you have HAYAH, HAYESH, HAYISH, HAYES, HAYASHA, HAYASHA, HAYAH, HAYESH, HAYISH. Okay? You understand this? So It connects to HAYAH. The people called by my name. It ain't Israel. It's Yeshurun. There ain't no mistaking it. There is no mistaking it. Okay? Okay? And what did I say? It comes from the root word Yashar. HAYAH, Ashar, HAYAH. Okay. It's direct connect. Yeshurun is Yasharun. Do you get that? And you take out that R, you got Yasha, but you ain't got to take out the R because Yasha is Yashar. And Yashar is Yashayah. Okay? The salvation of Yah. Yasha is salvation, and Yah, you know, is him. So they are the one and the same. They are. It's not even a they, it's him. You know? So what we're saying is upright one. Alright? Yeshurun. A sign. A symbol. Shall be a sign. Shall be a symbol. Yeshurun. Upright. Righteousness. Okay? So, and he was king in Yeshurun, like the Yah of Yeshurun, who rides the heavens, my servant, and you, Yeshurun, whom I have chosen. Yeshurun, whom I have chosen, my servant, Ya'akub, Yeshurun, who I have chosen. Ya'akub, Yeshurun. Ya'akub, Yeshurun. Okay? Do you hear it? Okay, man. I'm trying to tell you. Now look, I'll give you one thing. I'll give you one thing. Check this out. So, remember how I was saying earlier, like Yahweh is not a name. It's not in parentheses. It's not a word. It's not even a word. Because Yah stands alone, and it is a word. Alright? You can look up Yah, boom, 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 bop, stands alone as a word. Bow, just like that. Done. The Yah of Yeshurun. That's what it means. Period. Yah of Yeshurun. Period. Yah. Period. Okay. Done. Alright. Now, who is the king of Yeshurun? The king of, like, we already know who the king is. The king was David, who y'all call David. It was David, right? So David, now if you want to go and say, when you say Yahweh, we know it's not a Yahweh. You can say Yahweh. No, we know it's a V, W, right? Yahweh, Yavid. Okay, now we're getting close. So look. We go to Yahweh. Oh man, I'm getting all this other stuff. All right, here we go. Okay, this is where they're saying Yahweh, right? If I'm not mistaken. Nope, they're not even saying Yahweh right here. It's kind of crazy. Where are they saying Yahweh at? I gotta go back and just type up Yahweh. Yah. Because I want you to see this so that you can have the perception over the deception. Okay? Okay, we're gonna go all the way down, because remember, they don't give you Yahweh in the parentheses. You gotta find the perception and the deception. All right, so right here it says transliteration Yova, right? And then it says Yahweh, right? All right, so what's David's name? David's name is David. David. Now remember, this could be Hova, not Yahweh, not Yahweh, Yahweh, right? Like Dawi and David. Okay? David. David, right? Instead of David. All right? Instead of Yahweh is Yahweh, right? So, what we're looking at is, what is the root of this word? Where does it come from? It comes from Dode. Right here, Dode. Means beloved. Dode, right? Now remember, I said, it says rarely, fully, David, from the same as Dode, right? All right. So that's where you get David from. Now, you have Yah, you have Ma, and you have Da. You have heaven, you have earth, and you have Hades, hell, right? All right. Now, what we have is a man after the own heart of HAYAH. All right, David, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yavid. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Now we know that Yah stands alone. My bad. Now this is what I'm gonna be. Now we're going into uncharted territories, because I don't think that I looked up vid. Okay, so there is no vid. What the heck? All right. Vade. Wrong. There is none. All right. Da. But we know the root of this comes from Dode. So we shouldn't even be worried about this. So, all right. Now, so how do you get David from Dode? Well, it says the transliteration is D-O-W-D. All right? Said the way that you spell it is Dode. Okay? Dowdy. Right? Okay, so how do you get David out of this? Well, remember, the W is a V. Remember, so Dav and the V, David. Okay, double Vaid, David, David, Yahweh, Yavid. Okay, so that's how you're getting David, David, David. All right. So as far as Yahweh goes, there is no, so I'm gonna say one thing. Maybe the word, because I know that there's people out there named Dawi, and that name literally is a reference to this name. It's just without the D. It's no D. So it would be like saying David or Dawid, Dawid, like W-E-E-D. Okay, but you have Yahweh, right? And you can say Yavid or Yahweh, right? Yahweh Dawi, Yahweh Dave. Okay, do you see what I'm saying here? Okay, but we already know that the word David comes from dove, David, dove. So what does a dove symbolize? A dove symbolizes love, right? A dove symbolizes love, right? All right. So, and that would represent the Most High also, a man after his own heart, love his own word, his own heart. The word stems from the heart, remember? Directly from the heart. So a man after his own word, right? Man after his own name, right? Okay. Okay. So we got Dode. All right. Look how it's spelled. See how it's spelled like that? Looks pretty similar, huh? Now, it's funny. Let me add in the missing piece. Now we know that the Most High is the Alpha and the Omega, right? So we already know that Yah is his name, right? But that apostrophe, I said that apostrophe is a number. So in English, the blasphemy of it, the deception, we say 10 is the number. Like a perfect 10, because there's no man that's perfect, right? All right. So, and the 10 is a dragon. Okay, 10 means dragon. That's what it means. 10, dragon. Satan. Okay. Now, in actuality, that's the deception. The perception. Remember I said that the apostrophe is my, and it means Yah. But when it's in numbers, that one sign means Yod. Yod. 10. Yes, it is Asar. Asar is 10, yes sir. Like Yashar, Ashar, Yashar, Asar is 10. But Yod is the symbol in numbers. Go back. It's going to be a long video. I'm going to have to shorten it up and speed it up. All right. So Yod is the symbol in numbers. You'd have YOHD. And that's why they say Yod Hey. Okay, I got an easier way to find this. 8,000. $689. Actually, it's not 8,000. It's 6,000. And it might be up to 70. My bad. I put 8 again, didn't I? Put 6. Down. All right. So start from there. Go up. 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 Yeah, it was 700. Was it 700? Might have been 8 or 9. Shoot. I have trouble spelling Teshua. Teshua would have gotten me 4 spaces, if I'm not mistaken, away. Because this is ridiculous. Alright, let me just put in Teshua. $8,006. So it was 8,000, not 6,000. My bad, I was way off. Alright, so yeah. Let's get up here. Alright, go back. Alright. Alpha and Omega. Alright, so here we go. Tetanate, we go down here. So this would be 1, 2. These are the symbols. 3, 4, 5. 6, which is the Vav. Now, just to clear that up for you, the Vav looks like an eye. The eyes deceive you. Israel, 6 royal. Okay. Alright, Yod. Ah, it's a D and then an H. I'm tripping. Alright. So it's a D and then an H. This is the apostrophe. This is the 10th. This is the 10. I shouldn't say the 10. That's what we call it in English, the blasphemy words. Okay. But yeah. So Yod. Now, let's go back to, actually we're not going to go all the way back to David. Let's just take a screenshot of this right here. Bam. Okay. Bam. Bam. Oh man, just want this. Thou shalt not want. Okay, Yod. Goodness gracious. Okay. Skills. 12th, 10th. All right. Why did that move? Darn, it did it again. Okay, we're just gonna just go ahead and get this out the way. Okay, we're just gonna take a screenshot.